can see our contents, and then our WeChat, Kezia Murlie, and my WeChat, Timothy Utagal. You can contact us, and also through our Instagram and LinkedIn, you can see that we can share our future webinars. We will have webinars in the future, and we will also share in our WeChat as well. Okay, so let's go to the question. Some of you have asked question to ask. So let's see from the first one. Okay, so does the application procedure needs to send hard copies? Yeah, so so you do not need to send hard copies. You just apply online according to the steps that Kezia has given to us. So you go to the website, you upload your documents, and then after that you just upload to TJU portal. You do not need to send hard copies. Just send upload online. Okay. So another one is, can the HSK score be changed to 华文水平测试? HSK, you can actually upload your HSK certificate if you have, but if you do not have that, if you previously studied Chinese in your, let's say your bachelor in Chinese or your master in Chinese, you can upload the proof instead of HSK. Yeah, so you can upload instead of that. That is for the HSK certificate. And then for the question from Hussein, I intend to apply for PhD program of earth science related majors. Can I apply with CSE scholarship? Yeah, of course, please apply with your CSE scholarship, because the deadline of CSE is 13 days from now. So please ramp up your, application, prepare your documents, upload online. If you have any questions, please forward your question to us, because it's better for you to prepare for now so that you will not miss the deadline, or you're panicking and then you miss something, right? So, and then from Lerato, hello Lerato. So is there any application fee? You will only pay application fee only after you are admitted. Yeah, so when your online application, you don't need to pay anything. If you are admitted, only if you are admitted, you pay application fee. Yeah, so do not pay anything to anyone, because Tianjin will give you guidelines for that. How much? That is actually maybe about
20 RMB.
120 Chinese yuan.
Yes.
It's about the same actually. Actually, maybe another university will be have higher application fee.
Yes. Another university, like for example, I applied for in Nankai. It's 600 Chinese yuan. It's or higher, and I applied before in Shanghai. It's 800 RMB. So
yeah,
it's low cost. So it's really good.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and I actually have experience looking at how other universities also the fees very high. So yeah, please consider apply to Tianjin University. And then a question from Sajawal. Hello, Sajawal. So brother, I done my both interview with professor and also with international office, which was 14 students list and almost 1.5 weeks ago, but not received any further mail. Yeah, so you have done an interview. You did very good. So just please wait for the new information from Tianjin University. Okay, do not worry. We are still in April. Maybe the information will come in May, but the longest will be on July. You see the website in Tianjin University in the scholarship deadline period. Oh, hello, Josephine. The amount of application fees is 421, yeah, 420 or 420 yuan, yeah, 421, yeah. And
this is from Darsha Podal. Okay, can these questions already answered by you, Timothy? Can I score with chance in Huawei shipping is already you already answered, right?
Yeah.
And still I don't have a supervisor at that moment. Can I still apply? You already answer for that already. Okay, so it's not.
So the subjects available for type B, I will share to you cdu.cn/en, and then you go to the scholarship section. Here you find Chinese government scholarship, and then you will see your intended program, Chinese University, Silk Road, or MOFCOM. You click one of that, and to find the list of available programs, you can scroll down and then this one. For programs covered by the scholarship, you can click here and it will automatically download the file. Yeah. So if you have any question as well about the majors, you can ask as well. So this is the website.
Okay. Timothy already give you the website. When the application already answer. It's CAC. Already answer for this. Already answer. So you guys, you can read it.
So the deadline for the application is 15 April, and you just submit your application, and it will be the submission for another scholarship of Tianjin University, such as the TJU Special Scholarship, Tianjin Government. It is actually varied, but generally it's 15 June. So if you have any question of other scholarship, please ask us from our contact. Let's see again.
Or maybe you can see our YouTube channel. They have a previous webinar. There's we discuss about Chinese government scholarship, all Chinese government scholarship, and last week we discussed all the scholarship in Tianjin University.
Yeah, of course. You can see our content on YouTube. We already put every content there, and you can ask us again for further question. And then this is the question from Sejawat again. Is pre-admission letter approved from Tianjin University? Because I asked the question to international office, they reply you done it this year. So about pre-admission letter, okay, yeah.
Pre-admission letter, which one?
Sejawat Raza, I think he applied for master.
For type, which one? Type A or type B? Because like when you apply for type B, after you get admitted, Tianjin University will give you a pre-admission letter. But if you apply in type A, which is Bachelor program, you have to get in pre-admission letter in early step there.
Yeah, so for type A, you need to get pre-admission letter first. But if you're type B, only if you're admitted, Tianjin University will send you the pre-admission letter. And from Lerato, which nationalities can apply? Everyone, except Chinese natives. Yeah, so if you are not Chinese, please apply. Everyone can apply. And then, yeah, that is the free link, everyone. You can download the materials or the PPT for today's webinar. Another question, is there anyone? Okay, so I don't have any supervisor at the moment. Can I still apply?
Okay, for master and PhD, this is a compulsory. You have to have a supervisor. Maybe if you there's what the contact in our website. Every professor there, you have to contact them again and again. If you or for example you contact him on Monday, and maybe in Thursday she or he will still not give you the feedback, you have to send email again. Maybe she or he busy or like that. You have to contact, or maybe you can ask the international office to ask the professor phone number. You can ask the professor to see your email like that. My advice like this.
Yeah, so that is the answers Sejawal. And when will Tianjin University will start nominating or mailing to select the students and pre-admission letter? Yeah, so that is the deadline. It will send you, I think by July or by June. Yeah, so you just pay attention to your email. Do not miss that, because sometimes the email will come late or it will come early. So you need to pay attention to your email and your TJU portal. Okay, so do you have any other question? Let me see again.
Any questions? I think it's done. Or maybe if you 以上连接清电风扇会的文件。哦，这个不是的，对，是连接对，这个就是我们 今天的 PDF 就是今天的 PPT，所以你可以填一下这个网站，然后你可以写在这个 PPT 的，是这样。
Yeah, so you just can visit the link and then fill in the details. And then after you submit, there will be the link for you to download the PPT for today's webinar. So yeah, so there is not studying at Tianjin University, I think for about 6 years now, almost 6 years.
Almost 6 years. Not in Tianjin almost 5 years, but 1 year in other city.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So do you have plans like continue your PhD at Tianjin University?
Okay. Maybe I will answer uni question first. We are now in Indonesia. We cannot going back to Tianjin University. Need going back to Tianjin, and to answer with Timothy. For now, maybe I will. I have plans to take a PhD, but maybe I will take maybe another major as a master. But for PhD, for sure, I will take, but maybe 5 or 6, maybe 3 or 4 years later. Not now. I'm tired, from bachelor degree directly take a master. It's tired. So I have to going to holiday later.
Oh, I see. Yeah, of course. For your future plans, I think you mainly go to rest or you want to find another, whatever plan do you have. So yeah, and of course, I'm right now still a bachelor student, so I did not know much about like how is it like the tension when you're studying master or PhD. But yeah, I know maybe there's a bigger challenge. And from Josephine, this CSCB scholarship covers what? So I guess what is the benefit from CSC scholarship?
Benefits for CSC is same with CSC type B and type A, and for CSC type B is same. You will get free tuition fee. You will get stipend. Stipend is like a loans for us. It's 3,000 RMB per month. Also, you got the comprehensive insurance health. Also, the subsidy for your dormitory. So because we live in dormitory in Tianjin University, so this will be free for you guys. But if you in outside in apartment, maybe in outside, they will be not covered. Maybe I have a friend. She decided to live in outside, and she got the scholarship, Chinese government scholarship type B, and she decided to go into outside to live, and our school give the money. Not much there is, but it's different with our stipend. They will give 900, I think. 900 Chinese yuan, I think, like they will give you money. But I suggest to live in dormitory. It's really convenient there.
Yeah, so Josephine, it is the answer. You will have tuition, you will have stipend. For master is 3,000 yuan. For PhD is 3,500 yuan. And then you will receive accommodation on campus. And then comprehensive medical insurance. Yeah, so it's complete everything.
Yeah, it's different. So
yeah,
you can apply, you can only focus your study in Tianjin University. I suggest you can go in Tianjin University. Tianjin University really good university. Also good city there. Tianjin is good city. I really like it.
Yes, and also the professors, if you wonder how is the professors, it's actually, according to my experience, they're actually very kind. They know that we are international students, we have our own difficulties, our own challenges, so they know how to treat with us, they know how to teach us. And I guess, according to your experience, how do you think is the professors, Tianjin University?
As long as you have a really good attitude, you have every day you going to class, going to make your assignment like that. Of course, the professor really good will have a feedback really good for you, because my experience that maybe Timothy also have some feedback there, but my experience, they give me really good treat, because I doing my best of all my exam, all my homework, all my assignment like that. And until now, after I graduate, I asked the international office or professor. They still give me a reply back my message, and the feedback is really, really, really good. And even I graduate, they still recognize me. Like, oh my God, it's really good. So you have to make some good reputation in Tianjin University. Like that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. As a students, of course, if you guys still have challenges, for example, in your studies, you do not need to worry because the Tianjin University professors will be ready every time to answer you. And do you guys still have any questions? I think I will continue my question. So, Kezia, according to your experience of you studying when you're studying offline, what is the culture shock that you know, what do you think is the culture shock when you live in China?
Okay, actually, this is not too much culture shock, but because like in Indonesia, maybe you guys watch this from Indonesia. I from Penabur High School there, and then Penabur is one of really good reputation, and you have to study from morning until night, and you still have a lot of activities there. Maybe you have some course, a lot of course in outside. And from Tianjin University, it's 2 times pressure from my high school, like that. I only say like that because like every day I have to. My culture shock is like every day I have to study. If you in Chinese, you have to study. Before class you have to review. After class you have to review, and in the weekend maybe one day you can take a rest, and on Sunday you have to review before you take a class. Only I have a shock like that, but others I'm not, because like I live in almost same atmosphere when in high school and in university, and we are in Asia, from Asia, so it's not too much culture shock there. Maybe if I going to Europe or USA or Australia, maybe have some big difference there.
Yes, of course. Yeah, I feel that as well. Academic pressure is quite high, but if you are already prepared, already have commitment, and you know that study in China will, it's a quality education. But of course, you have to be well planned for your studies, because the lesson sometimes is hard, but the teachers will teach you fundamentally. And as Kezia mentioned, that it will have a high standards for you to graduate in the future, graduate from master's or graduate from PhD. For example, you have to publish papers or you have to complete certain projects. So yeah, you guys have a very big dream to Tianjin University, and if you have a good plan for your future, I think you can graduate later with good scores, good grades, and for your future careers as well. Because in the alumni of Tianjin University, they all are success. Some work at the great company, and some work maybe at the company Fortune 500, the company that like at the top of other companies, for example, like Amazon, Google, or Huawei. So you guys can reach to the future as well with Tianjin University. Okay, so what kind of question do you have? Please ask us, no problem. You can ask about Tianjin University, the experience, scholarship application.
Okay, this is from who? This is who said there's nothing called culture shock if you are open-minded person. Yes, it's true, but each country have their own culture, right? So I cannot say it's 100% true, but there have true in there. What your statement there? I agree with you, but in Tianjin, in China. No, I think they really, really open-minded, but you have still know what they culture. I mean, like they open with others, and you can, but some people still not open-minded, so it's still half and half, 50%, 50-50 like that.
Yeah, of course, and there's maybe as you guys maybe have completed your studies before in China, for example, from other universities. Maybe you also know, maybe for the first time you go to China, what things is different. And yeah, I think that will be a very good lesson, of course, for us to prepare what we want to study in China, because other than academic pressure, you want to experience what, maybe hanging out with your friends, and then let's say, go to some good sightseeing tourist place, because that is all available in China. So let us hope that the new semesters we can come back to China as well.
Yeah, but still, and if you guys ask when we can going back to China, no, I don't know. Timothy also don't know, because I asked we have a contact with international office. There's nothing information there, so he's just waiting.
Yeah, you can just wait for the official government information. So if you're wondering how us online students, like we study online, the lecturers understand that we study online, so they provide us with any assistance that they can for studying, assignments, exams, and others. So you need to worry about the online learning conditions. That will be, just stay patient, and then you can receive a good informations later on. Okay, so you guys have any other question? And by the way, today is 2 April. Yeah, the reason why we did the webinar as 2 April is because we do not want to do the webinar at 1 April.
Yeah, it's true.
Webinar at 1 April, you will think that today there is no webinar, but you are here today. April Fools, there's no April Fools.
By the way, I'll give also give information. Next tomorrow, me with others guests have a webinar with a foundation program webinar, and next week, you can meet me and Timothy again with bachelor degree program discussion. Maybe you can follow our Instagram, okay?
Yes, you can follow our Instagram. It is in the chat room, because we kind of have a weekly webinar today, tomorrow, 3 April with a foundation program. What date again? 16, 9 April. 9 April we will have bachelor program. 16 April we will have again. 23 April we have again. So please check our social media, because we'll share to you, and you can contact us at the WeChat as well, because we will share all the informations.
Okay.
As you maintain your scholarship. And by the way, CSC, I think there's an annual evaluation. So how is it like, the annual evaluation, Kezia?
For annual evaluation, I think it's not strict, but for annual evaluation, you need to for your score in one academic year, and after that you have to write your what you do in a previous year. Just write it. If you have a good score, maybe 17, 18, 70, 80, it's okay. So you have no problem there like that, and you just write what. Maybe if you for the essay, you can write I study this A course, B course, C course, and then I really good well, have a good attitude like that, only like that, and then you don't need too much think of that. So just write it, and then they will give you still make your smooth your scholarship like that. Don't say it like, okay, your score is 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, you will be cut off your scholarship. Okay, so you have to work hard.
University international student has actually reached like across the world. You can literally find anyone, almost from every country, from Asia, Indonesia, Myanmar, Philippines, China, Malaysia, India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Papua New Guinea, I think East Timor. I don't know what East Timor, but and then you go to Europe. There is from Spain. There is from Italy. There is from Germany, Russia, Ukraine. There's also from Ukraine, and then from I don't know, from other European countries, and even in Africa, like from Burkina Faso, Ghana, Zimbabwe, Gambia, and other countries, because they feel the good international presence in Tianjin University. So if you don't believe me, just go to the internet and find it. I found it, many of them in LinkedIn, and then I I see that Tianjin University has reached this far. So that's how you can know that Tianjin University really accept international students, because 12% of Tianjin University students is international students. So from tens of thousands of it, thousands have joined Tianjin University. So that's a fun fact for you if you're wondering, like I'm a foreigner, will be studying in China. Would that be good for me? I see from internet something like this information. So you don't have to worry about international students at Tianjin University. Okay,
Yeah.
so Kezia, before we close, would you give us some encouragement and motivation for us prospective students to apply to Tianjin University?
Okay, for you guys, if you want to study in Tianjin, I suggest to Tianjin University, and you have to prepare. I think you have to prepare all your documents and make sure your document is complete. I mean, you have a lot of, there's a list, in our, I just explained sharing my what document we needed. When you apply, you just complete it and make sure your application is already submit on time or maybe early is really good. And you have to, for the study plan, you have to make a spare time, not 1 or 2 weeks. You need spare 3 months or 4 months. You have to think about it, especially for master and PhD. And you have to, for me, if you guys still in high school, you have to a lot of activities, good reputation, have a lot of maybe some, maybe for example, like maybe you doing some part-time job like that. This will be a plus point for you. And in Tianjin University is have a high standard there, so you have to be resilient and responsible of your study. Even though you have got got scholarship, don't okay, I'm a good scholarship, so I can play what I want wherever. Not like that. You have to work hard there to make your to make sure your scholarship is not cut off in the middle your study like that. So you have to fighting until you graduate. And good luck for you guys who want to apply. And I hope you can join with us in Tianjin University. And welcome to Tianjin University, who you guys already apply and get a result.
Yes, thank you so much, Kezia, for your motivation for us. And of course, let we remind you that 15 April, the last deadline for CSC scholarship. So if you have any questions, please ask us through our WeChat and Instagram. You can see in the chat room. And then if you see our contents, you can see our YouTube. And then if you, let's say, not yet started your application or still considering on your progress to submit, please submit immediately, right? Do not panic. Just make sure that all your documents in complete study plan. You can review our content as well for the information of scholarship application. Yeah, so Tianjin University has high standards, and of course, you can apply. And of course, we hope for your future endeavors to be admitted to Tianjin University with CSC scholarship. Or you want to apply with other scholarship, is no problem as well. I hope you can all be admitted. And yeah, that is the end of our webinar. Thank you, Kezia, for your time and opportunity for today. And we will have a webinar tomorrow, next week, and the future weeks as well. Please stay tuned at our Instagram, WeChat, and YouTube for further contents as well. Okay, thank you, everyone, for participating in this webinar. And yeah, we hope we all have a good day. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.